Hi, a quick video on how to handle indirect source use at the college level in MLA style. Often we will find sources that say something and then they will back it up with somebody else's something. And what we want to do is, if we wanted to use someone else's use of someone else, and it gets a little tricky, so I'll show you. In this database article by Peter Wood on Bob Dylan protest songs, I want to use something that Wood used. So I'm using something secondhand, third hand, really. I'm using what Wood used. So here, Mark Boudreau in this footnote, and again, we aren't going to use footnotes in our course, but this source does. So here it is. Boudreau in 2004 in Rock and Roll Report came up with this listing of top protest songs of all time. And there's a lot of information here. So I'm just going to copy and paste this. Now, again, whose source is it? It's Wood. I'm getting it from the Wood source. Someone else could go find it there, but Wood used it from Boudreau. So you have to be careful with this. This is kind of like garage sale clothing. You can wear some of it, but if you're always ever using it, it's going to show. It's kind of secondhand stuff. So if I go into my my lead-in here would be Mark Boudreau, because he's the original source. And I give some context, 2004 Rock and Roll Report, all that stuff from the footnote, verb, notes of Dylan, and then I'm quoting from Wood. So it's a little weird because it's normally it's a quote that I'm yanking in. Here it's a summary. So if I go back, it's just summarized material. This isn't in quotations, although there's quotes for song titles. So it's a quick little chunk of information. I don't know if you know those songs, but there they are. And I've set it up. I've given the original source and maybe some credibility. I've put in the information. I've cited it. And here's this little trick. And it's called quoted in, shorthand. And in MLA, that shows it as indirect source use. Don't do this too often. It's like a semicolon. You use it a little bit, you're going to start overusing it everywhere, and it becomes a mess. So signal phrase, citation, or cited information, citation, and then really quick commentary. I would probably add a couple sentences here. That's what we're really interested in. We're not interested in, cited information for its own sake, but what we do with it matters more than it. So hopefully that'll help you with indirect source use.